Space games are reaching new heights with massive galaxies, exciting adventures, and incredible sci-fi worlds to explore. Here are the biggest upcoming space games coming in 2026 and 2027 that you won't want to miss. Let's dive in. Light No Fire is a game about adventure, building, survival, and playing together on a fantasy planet the size of Earth. It has a multiplayer world with persistent buildings and communities. Players can survive, build, and find resources across a large procedural planet with biomes, enemies, and role-playing game depth. Some players can also strike out alone. Mountains, oceans, rivers, wild beasts, and dragons are part of the world. Halo Campaign Evolved rebuilds the original campaign with high-definition visuals, updated cinematics, refined controls, and redesigned levels. Players can complete the story alone or in 4-player online co-op with crossplay and shared progression. Combat includes additional weapons, vehicles, enemy types, and optional skull modifiers that change missions with different combat conditions. 3 new missions add more objectives alongside Master Chief and Sergeant Johnson, with expanded vehicle gameplay including Wraith tank control.
Ready for our dramatic entrance?
Let's move.
Hold your fire, my children. Are you not impressed with our work here?
Verse Project recreates the solar system at a one-on-one scale, allowing players to pilot near-future spacecraft between planets, moons, and asteroids. The shared online universe supports resource mining, trading, alliances, warfare, and player-driven events that affect the economy and activity across the map. Realistic flight physics, seamless travel without loading screens, skill development, and interaction with thousands of players are core parts of the gameplay throughout the universe. Alien Isolation 2 introduces Blake, a member of a Weyland-Yutani survey team investigating a crashed vessel connected to Sevastopol Station. Players avoid an unscripted xenomorph that adapts while using stealth, climbing, mantling, and vertical routes across indoor locations and storm-hit outdoor areas. Built with Unreal Engine 5, the game uses custom lighting and audio systems inspired by the 1979 retro-futuristic style, while expanding movement and environmental design.
こんな失態を見逃す会社ではないの。これは最後のチャンス。Do you understand? Yes. I understand.
Welcome to Durban Acos. We're champions.
Star Wars Galactic Racer takes place in an underground racing league formed after the Empire's fall, where players compete as Shade across dangerous circuits. Racing includes land speeders, speeder bikes, skim speeders, and pod racers, each with different handling and play styles. Players customize vehicles, compete in a story campaign or online PvP, earn rewards through rivalries and challenges, and use skill, strategy, takedowns, and risky maneuvers to climb the league rankings.
Your friends.
I've seen you at Kestar's side.
Stay out of my way.
Oh, this is the dream shape.
There's a reason why they call Kestar Fool the champion. The golden age of the Galactic League begins now!
Seoul Shogunate begins with Yuzuki, the last heir of a fallen samurai clan, fighting across an alternate future solar system ruled by the sword. Combat uses tech-enhanced weapons, elemental effects, gene splice upgrades, jetpacks, and grapple cables to handle different gravity conditions. Players battle through lunar cities, mining settlements, and multi-phase boss encounters while using combat skills and movement abilities to overcome enemies and uncover the secrets of a long-forgotten war.
Most of the subjects of Seoul Shogunate live in lunar glass cities. These complex habitats are cone-shaped cores dug deep into the surface of the moon. They spin with enough centrifugal force to generate Earth-like levels of gravity. They are also equipped with technology to mimic the daytime to nighttime solar cycle, artificial weather patterns, and celebrate poetic seasonal changes experienced on Earth.
Shinedo Lunar Glass City is inspired by feudal-era Japan. It is a city of elegance and refinement, and also a key seat of power for the shogunate. It was built by the elites, for the elites. In Shinedo, traditional architectural craftsmanship allow the samurai caste to immerse themselves in the Edo era that they idolize, including replicating the ancient tea ceremony. Shinedo is connected by Shinkansen to the other lunar glass cities spread across the moon's surface. One of these cities that we're ready to show you a bit more of is the metropolis of Tenkyo. Tenkyo Lunar Glass City is inspired by 1980s Showa-era Japan and is populated with vibrant neon, pachinko parlors, and lively night markets. It's a city of deal-making and commerce. But in this highly stratified society, for those who live in the lower levels and keep these cities functioning, life is a daily struggle for survival.
Of the many defining aspects of life in the Soul Shogunate, there is one that is worth deeper examination. The ruling samurai caste of the Shogunate reserves the technology of advanced genetic modification to themselves. This makes them not only superior warriors, but makes them better equipped to survive the harsh environment of space. Without access to these genetic modifications, other subjects of the Shogunate have to make do with standard cybernetic enhancements as well as rudimentary space survival equipment.
Outside of the protection of the lunar glass cities, the moon's surface is just as deadly and desolate as you might imagine. However, it's loaded with surprises, from the most advanced facilities to vast arrays of wreckage. Of the many clans in the Soul Shogunate, two hold immense power: the Tennoji clan and the Karasuma clan. All lunar and interplanetary travel is controlled by the Tennoji clan. The towering space elevator and orbital shipyards, as well as the Shinkansen, are under their authority. All mining operations on the moon are controlled by the Karasuma clan. This is their castle, isolated away from the lunar glass cities and positioned over the largest lunar material processing facility. Desperate marauders, as well as organized military platoons, scavenge through the debris looking for any usable material, including that precious lost technology. The lunar glass cities are connected by the Shinkansen, but the more adventurous, or perhaps the more opportunistic, are likely to cruise across the lunar dunes on a mechanical horse, or maybe even a monocycle.
Hi, I'm Faye, and I'm the community manager for Soul Shogunate. If you liked this video, you might be interested in the fact that we're having an AMA on Reddit on April 15th. You can find more information about the AMA and where we'll be having that AMA at the link below in the description of this video. We hope to see you there.
Stationbreak is a station-building strategy game where players lead a fleeing fleet through procedurally generated star systems while escaping the swarm. Temporary stations are built to gather resources, charge jump drives, and support ships before moving again. Players manage heat, wear, crew condition, defenses, and limited resources while balancing risk and survival. Fleet upgrades, new technologies, and strategic decisions continue across each escape as conditions become increasingly difficult. Exodus lets players control June Aslan, a salvager-turned-traveler searching for celestial remnants that may help humanity survive. Missions across distant worlds combine combat, companion, teamwork, and powerful abilities unlocked through a customizable gauntlet. Time dilation changes the future between missions, while encounters with celestials, changelings, awakened animals, and rival human dynasties shape new challenges. Crew management and evolving relationships also play an important role throughout the adventure.
To deadly planets, derelict ships, and the remains of lost worlds, while using your wits and teamwork to survive the terrifying creatures that try to stop you. Along the way, you'll choose who to fight beside, who to fall for, and who to leave behind. You play as June Aslan, a lowly salvager living on the outskirts of Leiden. This is where his story begins, alongside his awakened friend Houston.
June, hey. Come on.
Houston?
I'm here. Are you?
Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
June was orphaned from a once powerful family. He has a unique and mysterious genetic trait that lets him interact with ancient celestial technology. And it's this trait which might be the key to saving your home planet.
Shit. It really works.
Salvage your stream.
You'll be able to customize your June as a male or female with several options to adjust your appearance. At the start of the game, you'll also choose your character's initial alignment, either a virtuous paladin or an ambitious immortal.
Drop your weapons. Get on the ground.
Lev, don't be stupid. They've got a combat mech.
Drop your weapons now.
These choices will shape your character and change how the world responds to you.
Listen to your friend and let this go.
Not gonna happen, you mercenary scum.
Let's check out some work-in-progress gameplay so you can get a feel for the systems, storytelling, choices, and characters that make up Exodus. The first two companions you meet are Elise and Tom. Elise is an impatient mech pilot that loves to blow stuff up and leans into brute force. Tom is an experienced traveler who helps teach June the ropes. He tends to be more cautious and provides June with moral perspective. Let's join them as they start a new salvage mission.
All loaded up?
Gears in storage. My lovely suit. Good to go.
Where's Tom?
Last minute prep. Or drinking. Probably both.
Does he do that often? Drinking right before a job?
Man's got his vices, but he gets shit done, okay? Nothing else to say.
Good. You made it. Let's hop on.
Throughout your journey, you'll team up with a diverse crew of companions, like Salt, an awakened octopus.
We got your back, June. You too, Salt.
Not necessary. If you die, I leave. Contract void.
Wow. You don't mince words, do you?
It's an octo thing. You'll get used to it.
All right. Time to move out.
You'll also meet other interesting characters, like the mysterious C.C. Orlev, voiced by Matthew McConaughey.
Howdy, friend. Strange times we find ourselves in. Named C.C. Orlev.
In this scene, C.C. helps out June by giving him a recycler upgrade. With the new modification added, let's see how we can put it to good use in combat.
June, what's it look like in there?
A lot of mercs. But I think I can thin a few of them out without being seen.
We got your back, June. Things go bad? We'll kick in that door and come running.
How you engage the enemy is up to you. In this encounter, June has to deal with a deadly turret, along with Lycan, the leader of the Fire Eaters. He's heavily protected, and things could get out of hand quick. Let's use this new recycler mod to stealthily take out some enemies and make things a bit easier.
How are some of you crazy about the way I'm running things now? You whining bandits better fall in line, or I'll start taking fingers.
Next, let's use the scramble cloak to sneak up on some enemies.
Holster was a shit leader. No vision, no discipline. We're going to do things different now that I'm in charge. First step, cutting out the deadwood. You all better start earning your keep.
This turret is protected with heavy armor. Let's toss a thruster grenade to deal massive damage. Awesome, that did the trick. We now catch up to the team having made it to the salvage. However, rival mercenaries have already staked their claim.
Gotta hand it to you. Never thought you pricks would make it this far. Too bad you reached the end of the road.
We're just getting started! Making it past your friends was a breeze! I hope you're more of a challenge!
We've got control of the auto-cannon. How's that for a challenge?
Okay, that is going to be difficult.
June and team have managed to push through the enemy defenses to the control room and now face a pivotal choice.
June, time to do your thing.
I'm in. Taking the guns offline now.
Wait. This is a control room, right? Should be a way to open the airlock doors. Blast all those damn mercs out into space in one shot.
Whoa, hold on. There could be dock workers and maintenance crew in there. We can't just vent the airlock.
Fuck that! We're gonna walk up there to verify who's a merc and who's a zealot dock worker who might just kill us on sight anyway?
Tom's right. We can't be reckless when lives are at stake.
But you don't mind putting our lives at risk?
I'd rather die in a fair fight than risk killing a single innocent bystander.
Whatever. I could use some more target practice anyway.
Let's move. We've given the mercs too much of a head start already.
As you travel across the cluster, you will hear stories of those who have been affected by time, like Tom's account of why he can never go home.
You know the strangest part of being out here?
Years have already passed on Leiden.
Exactly. Spend a few hours on this world, a few days, a few weeks. It's all the same for the people back home.
In between missions, you'll journey back to Persepolis, your primary hub and a major city on Leiden for both humans and Awakened.
Good morning. Afternoon? I forget. Regardless, nice to meet you.
You forget?
Ah, you're doing the thing. The elephant forgot something. Is it better or worse if I notice or not?
Here, you'll embark on new missions, experience how your choices shape the world around you, and meet new companions, like Phaedra Nath, a genius scientist and technician who's eager to help.
Oh, I'm sorry. The lights, you need them, don't you?
And you don't?
No. The eyes, they don't work. So I built my own. Spectrum's different. External light sources are irrelevant, but it's close enough to what you would call, sight. Impressive. The rot's grown vicious, and it's only getting worse. People call it radiation, decay, but it's so much more than that. It rewrites celestial programming. Intelligently, adaptively.
Intelligently? Like it's alive?
Your homeworld of Leiden is facing extinction due to a celestial virus called the Rot. You'll need to travel across the Centauri cluster in search of a possible cure. Phaedra's grandfather was a legendary traveler named Elijah Nath. He left Leiden to investigate the Rot before disappearing decades ago. You travel with Phaedra to a planet called Sang, hoping to find some trace of his discoveries.
I must thank you for this opportunity, June, for allowing me to be part of this.
No point in waiting around. Next stop, Sang.
Sang is a rocky exoplanet covered in a sulfurous atmosphere. You'll need to traverse across the deadly terrain to discover the ancient ruins where Elijah's ship crashed.
Oh, wow. Not a dead moon at all. Okay, there were celestials here once. How remarkable.
Along with Phaedra, we've decided to bring Salt. Her long-range sniper rifle and abilities that specialize in confusing enemies should come in handy.
Limestone deposits on those rocks in the center of the lake. If I can get there, I should be able to make a path across.
Right, perfect. I suppose we'll just, wait, here. Sang has always been extremely volatile. Completely unideal for civilization, even during the age of the detonator. Incredible! Your induction dimension clearly shapes the live stone itself, but what dictates the extent? Oh, so many questions and possibilities. This is already shaping up to be a most fortuitous partnership. Early travelers explored this moon, but they never reported anything of interest. The ones that survived, anyway. Of course, there have always been rumors in certain circles that one of the detonator factions may have hidden caches of treasure here. What kind of ghost is that?
I don't know, but I'd wager it's not friendly.
The number of ghosts is not decreasing. Interesting. That door is also celestial. It looks like... Yes, this is definitely Truth Seeker architecture. I might be able to use my drone to open this door. Shall I try? This is an incredible discovery, you know? So little of Sang has been explored. Because it's, so hostile. But now we can confirm that the Detonator Celestial did have a presence here.
During missions, June will discover ancient technologies that upgrade his gauntlet, a powerful artifact passed down to him from his father. Once upgraded, it unlocks new possibilities for both traversal and combat.
Any idea what this is?
I can't decipher it, but clearly this artifact was held in great reverence. June, be careful. Celestial technology can affect human bodies in unexpected ways. Are you all right?
I'm fine. It took me by surprise. I've never felt anything so powerful. Let's see if this gets us past that bramble.
Here we see June acquiring Lance, a powerful new gauntlet ability that can pierce and destroy bramble, a byproduct of the rot. After pushing deeper into Sang, they learn a shocking truth. Phaedra's grandfather is still alive and guarding a terrible secret.
You were warned. I told you to turn back. I told you there was nothing here for you but death. You've seen too much now. Stupid, stubborn children.
Elijah has unleashed a corrupted and extremely powerful war machine on the team. the construct defeated, June and Phaedra must now confront Elijah, hoping to persuade him to share the secrets contained in Sang. Without this information, Leiden will be destroyed by the rock.
This place is forbidden. I warned you not to come here.
You threw away your legacy. Phaedra!
Elijah, please. Whatever you are afraid of, the answer isn't more bloodshed.
I need a promise. A solemn oath. I cannot stop you from claiming the secrets of this world. But my dynasty will be no part of this.
Elijah, what are you doing?
The Nath bloodline ends here, my child. With me and with you. I will take our dynasty to the grave rather than allow it to fall to the sway of Orion's spawn.
I don't want to kill you. Drop your weapon and this doesn't have to end in bloodshed.
But my dynasty ends here.
This has been a small peek into the larger world of Exodus. We're in the final stretch of development now, and we'll be sharing more details all the way up to launch. In the meantime, wishlist on your favorite platform now and become a traveler today.
Intergalactic, the Heretic Prophet, stars bounty hunter Jordan A. Munn, who becomes stranded on the isolated planet Simperia while tracking the Five Aces criminal syndicate. Players fight hostile blade-wielding robots as they search for a way off the planet and uncover its long-hidden history. The action-adventure uses science fiction themes centered on a fictional religion, with gameplay built around survival, combat, and uncovering the planet's past.
Tell me something good.
Well, you're right, it checks out. He's hiding out around this Imperium moon.
Excellent.
How is that excellent? He's next to fucking Simperia. No one has left that planet in over 600 years. Anyone who even flies close to it is never heard from again.
Superstitions.
No. Superstitions are the crazy rumors about what happened on that planet. These are facts.
You worry too much.
You know what I worry just the right amount. I say we wait for him to leave, or how about we find a new lead? He's not worth it. I'm wasting my time, aren't I?
Can you please claim him? I don't need another hunter swooping in.
Who is swooping? No one is crazy enough to go there.
He clearly is.
He is clearly desperate.
And so am I, so claim him, or I will find another agent.
Okay, alright, you know what? There, you're the boss.
Thank you.
Listen, kid. I'll see you on the other side.
Turok Origins puts players in control of legendary Turok warriors battling dinosaurs and an alien threat across multiple planets. Combat combines firearms, melee attacks, special abilities, and DNA extraction to upgrade weapons and evolve the suit with new skills. Players can fight solo or in online co-op while facing creatures, bosses, and dangerous environments including jungles, temples, canyons, swamps, caves, and other hostile locations throughout the campaign together. Nullspace is a story-driven, real-time strategy game where players command large fleets across star systems or take direct control of individual squadrons during battles. Gameplay combines station construction, resource management, fleet upgrades, and large-scale combat with dynamic environments that affect tactics. Players lead different factions through a campaign while using formations, special ship abilities, destructible battlefields, and strategic base expansion to strengthen their forces.
Humanity has always reached for the stars.
These Starless Skies follows a team of 6 planetary scientists investigating a mysterious tidally locked planet while confronting personal struggles. Players switch between crew members, use futuristic equipment to collect samples, examine clues, make dialogue choices, and solve point-and-click puzzles. Flashbacks reveal each character's background as the team travels through deserts, frozen regions, and the planet's twilight zone while trying to survive its dangerous environments and uncover its mysteries.
We found the darkness within.
Star Wars Eclipse takes place during the High Republic era, where players control multiple characters across dangerous regions of the Outer Rim. The story changes through player decisions, and characters can die without ending the narrative. Gameplay combines action-adventure mechanics with cinematic choices that influence events and perspectives. Players visit new planets, encounter original species, and uncover a story built around political conflict, mystery, and difficult decisions. Alien Deathstorm puts players in the role of a combat engineer sent to investigate a silent off-world colony before a rescue fleet arrives. First-person gameplay combines survival horror, tactical combat, and heavy weapons against aggressive alien creatures. A real-time megastorm destroys buildings and changes the environment during missions, forcing players to adapt as collapsing structures, low visibility, and constant attacks create dangerous conditions throughout the colony.
Warning. Adverse weather conditions detected. Wind speeds reaching survival threshold. Seek shelter.
So long we have waited. Waited for this moment.
Vanguard is an extraction first-person shooter where players control immortal war clones across the planets of New Eden. Missions involve raiding crash sites, attacking installations, collecting advanced technology, and escaping before powerful Nemesis drones arrive. Players customize modular weapons with different firing modes, craft equipment aboard Avalon, cooperate during large encounters, and contribute to conflicts that connect planetary operations with the wider war across New Eden.
No rules. No gods.
Eve Frontier is a hardcore space survival MMO, where players control a rider using direct third-person controls with manual movement and aiming. Gameplay centers on gathering resources, managing fuel, avoiding hostile drones, and building settlements, refineries, and other infrastructure in a lawless region of space. Player-built structures use programmable smart assemblies, while persistent systems allow construction, expansion, and conflict to shape the shared universe over time.
This is Dr. Lily Pierce on planet LV-558 in Storesboon. Xenomorphs have overrun the colony.
Aliens Fireteam Elite 2 sends 4 colonial marines into hostile missions where xenomorphs attack in corridors, shadows, and large swarms. Players coordinate squad classes, use unique abilities, and adapt as encounters shift from tense moments to full combat. The game adds a specialist class with mix-and-match abilities, expanded weapon and gear customization, and horde maps where squads face rising waves of enemies. Every room can turn into a last stand.
Sorry I'm late.
Judas puts players in control of a troubled hacker aboard the colony starship Mayflower, where alliances and rivalries shape the story. First-person combat combines firearms with technological abilities, while player decisions change relationships and future events. A dynamic narrative system allows different outcomes without following a fixed path. Players interact with competing leaders, uncover the ship's secrets, and decide how conflicts develop as the situation continues to change.
For that question. Nothing. You are the frog in a pot, boiling so slowly. You don't even know what's happening. But I'm here to set you free. Whether you like it or not.
Star Trek Shadow Frontier begins after Ro Laren crashes on a distant planet controlled by a mysterious consciousness that alters both the environment and her memories. Players use a tricorder to scan objects, a phaser for combat and puzzle solving, and decide when to fight or avoid dangerous creatures. Third-person gameplay combines investigation, survival, environmental hazards, cinematic encounters, and story progression, while uncovering the planet's secrets and confronting psychological threats.
Myself slipping. I think it might be too late. There is no coming back from this. This time, you have to let me go. Ro Laren.
That is not going to happen.
You wanna fight?
Star Wars Zero Company places players in command of Hawks, a former Republic officer leading an elite squad during the final days of the Clone Wars. Turn-based tactical missions require careful positioning, squad coordination, and use of unique combat abilities against dangerous enemies. Players customize operatives, upgrade skills, unlock team synergies, investigate emerging threats, and make strategic decisions at their base that influence future missions and different campaign outcomes.
You still got it, old man.
What do you got for me, Pennick?
Lord Silius. Coil's been spotted meeting with local gangsters. Get down there, find out what they're up to. But please, do it quietly.
Griff.
Shot in contact.
My team's got a contract to put an end to Fathom's plans.
I've been tracking Fathom for months. She's at the center of it all.
All right, let's get a team together.
I want in.
I'm not in it for the credits.
There we go!
Who's a good operator? You knew the risks.
The circle must be closed.
Work with all kinds of folks. Ex-separatists, ex-noble, ex-cons, and we're better for it. We're almost there. We just gotta finish this job.
Skywalker.
Please! Over here!
Ontos puts players in the role of Aditi Amani, who arrives at the Moon Hotel Samsara to investigate her father's mysterious legacy. Gameplay combines research, scavenging, machinery operation, puzzle solving, and hands-on interaction with analog systems. Players examine unsettling experiments, make decisions with lasting consequences, and travel through interconnected locations where abandoned facilities, philosophical factions, and hidden discoveries gradually reveal the truth behind Samsara and its fractured reality.
And it inspired him to grant wishes.
Who's there?
Nightmare.
Yes!
That's why all of us are here. You want to understand, to know. Then you have to step beyond the walls surround you. Play your father's game. Push the very limits. Until even reality itself breaks.
In the grim darkness.
Total War Warhammer 40,000 combines turn-based campaign management with large real-time battles across a galaxy at war. Players command 4 factions, expand territory, develop planets, manage fleets, and customize armies with different combat traits and equipment. Battles feature infantry, vehicles, war machines, orbital attacks, reinforcements, and destructible environments that change during combat. Strategic decisions on the campaign map directly influence conflicts fought across planetary battlefields.
Across countless worlds, battles rage. Lead your armies. Conquer worlds. Fight on as the galaxy burns. For there is no peace amongst the stars. There is only war.
Star Wars Fate of the Old Republic brings players to a galaxy thousands of years before the Skywalker saga, where a Force user shapes their destiny through story-driven decisions. Single-player action RPG gameplay combines lightsaber combat, Force abilities, and branching narratives that support multiple outcomes. Players choose between the light and dark sides while building relationships, facing different consequences, and discovering alternate story paths across repeated playthroughs.
was like another life. Everything made sense.
The Expanse Osiris Reborn places players in the role of a customizable Pinkwater security mercenary caught in a deadly conspiracy across the solar system. Third-person combat combines cover-based shooting, abilities, and real-time squad commands with 2 active companions and remote crew support. Players lead a crew aboard their ship, build or damage relationships through decisions, visit iconic locations, and influence events as political conflicts and dangerous threats continue to grow.
Series belongs to Belters. I didn't become a mercenary to run away from my enemies.
Fear festering into hatred. Typical.
Surely a little gun doesn't scare you.
A Trojan horse. Protégé let its own enemies in.
An enemy of my enemy is my friend?
We have to find our own answer.
Gen Atlas begins on a deserted planet where players awaken without memories and investigate the remains of a forgotten civilization. Open-world third-person gameplay includes climbing massive robots, light-ranged combat, and interacting with giant machines that unlock new routes and areas. Players travel across open plains, shifting coastlines, abandoned facilities, and mysterious structures while uncovering hidden details about the planet and the purpose behind its enormous mechanical inhabitants.
Measured time by seasons, not sirens. For a moment, the future felt promising.
Gundam Rogue Orbit introduces Gundam Helix, where players fight alongside a crew facing an unknown threat in a new Gundam universe. Third-person action centers on high-speed melee combat that rewards timing, precision, and mastery during intense battles. Players pilot their mobile suit through cinematic missions while pushing its combat abilities to the limit. The story unfolds through large-scale conflicts as dangerous enemies challenge both the crew and humanity's future.
Every breath taken is inside an armored shell. You're our last hope. The darkness coming for us. It remembers one man.